The box was a very good thing to do. I mean, I knew it was from the time I had the idea and started compiling it 3 months ago. It was good to see the two of them acting silly. Both of them have real challenges in their lives. So it was a box full of toys and pretty things and homemade things from Mexico and New Mexico and Native American stuff and cowboy stuff and just little things that you can find in thrift stores out here or at the grocery store. Simple, everyday, ordinary things. Pretty colors, nice smells, good taste, interesting textures. Just a little box of my life. And B had bought a bottle of Jose Cuervo silver. Excellent. And some limes. And B has actually eaten Mexican food and knows his ass from a hole in the ground, so he was extremely useful. They had Chinese takeout. They did. Oh, and they found some Mexican beer. It wasn't Dos Equis. It was just Sol. Very light, pale blonde. It's a suntan beer. You know, it's kind of citrusy and bright. So, it's good. With fresh lime. And the box just kept opening. It was like a clown car. It just, first of all, it took them forever to get all the tape and stuff off of it and even get the damn thing open. And then it was just, well, you know, the first thing they did, there was a newspaper on top. They both plopped down in the chairs and started reading the newspaper. I'm sitting there on Skype. I could see the box beyond them, between the two of them, sitting there. And they're going through reading the newspaper. And I found the funniest things to read. And of course, all the ingredients for like the spices and stuff, all the recipes, any label, anything, they had to sit and read it. It took them forever to get through that box. I think they found everything. Little ornaments and jewelry and things you find in New Mexico. And then we went from B's computer camera to M's Android. And she took me in the kitchen and put me on the counter. It was the damnedest thing. It was like being in a cartoon. There I am on the counter watching people go by, and they'd show me things. Oh, Lordy. And then at one point, B left the room to get something. And M kneeled down with her face right in front of the phone and smiled. And all the nervousness, just, it's gone. I can just relax and enjoy it now and let it blossom. Hmm. And I'm just bathed in this. So at the end of the night, oh, and then we went back on B's computer. There was a lot of me being dropped out because M's phone had to recharge. And B's Skype wasn't working too well, and blah, blah, blah. They got the nachos toasted with the cheese melted. The Pico de Gallo was made perfectly. They went back into B's computer and sat down and started munching on the chips and the salsa. And Em liked the salsa. I'm glad. In fact, she actually asked for some. Um, they just used some of that bottled hot sauce. I know, but the green chilies weren't in there. I don't know why. And I didn't want to mess with any chili pods and end up killing her. Apparently, she doesn't like spicy stuff. But she actually said it would be good with a little spicy. So I had a little shaker bottle of that. I can't even remember the brand name, but you know, like Tabasco. So they munched away, and then there was a little terracotta Mexican cup, a little miniature cup. And M didn't open the fancy tequila. B suggested that she keep it sealed. It is beautiful. And the name of the tequila is Corazon, which means heart. Beautiful little bottle. Looks like jewelry. So she kept that bottle closed. And B broke out his Jose Cuervo. They put it in that little cup. Little bit of salt. He showed her how to do it. Put the salt, and lick the salt, and then drink the tequila, and then bite the lime. I thought her head was going to explode. I don't know which was worse, the tequila or the lime. So funny. And she said before she had the second shot, she said, I already put my sleeping bag on B's couch, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, fine. So she had one more shot, 3 shots of tequila. Now, mind you, compared to American or Mexican shots, these were really small. They weren't a whole ounce. But she was pretty snockered. And B was just having so much fun and divvying up the treasures. And then after M toddled off and flopped down on the sofa to sleep, B came back to mess with his server. Before he was going to have any more tequila, he started fussing around, cleaning up the bed, talking about the stuff that's on the bed. Oh, I want this one. And, you know, I did a really wonderful thing. So if you can ever scrape up $100 and go to your local thrift store and go to your local grocery and put together a little box of stuff that people can't see where they are and send it to them and have a party, do it. That smile and that cell phone. This is so worth it.